morning. So I'm gonna attempt and do my makeup with glasses on, and my vision is -4.5, I think. So wish me luck, because I might have to take my glasses off to actually do my makeup. That's the struggle of a person who wears glasses, because usually on a daily basis I just wear contacts. So today I'm too sleepy and I don't want to wear contacts because my eyes are just gonna get super dry and sore. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt with no glasses and a bad vision. I've been having such a slow morning today, and this week in particular has been really slow. And you know, sometimes when I think about it, like I used to be the kind of person who wanted to, you know, hustle and run around and, you know, live a really fast-paced life. So the life that I have right now, the pace that I have right now, partially that's due to all of the things that are happening in the world and due to inability to plan and you know, be spontaneous. Really, my life is just very slow this year. And you know, I was one of those people who was gonna sort their shit out. Yeah, I'm sure many of us were like that. Oh yay, it's a new decade, it's 2020, so finally my life is gonna be sorted, and yeah, I'm gonna pull my shit together. And you know, probably you were kind of the same, but then things happened. Okay, now I need to put my glasses on because I can't see anything. I find it kind of fascinating how many people actually realized that they haven't been living properly, that they've been so absorbed in the city life, in fast-paced hustle environment, and they decided to make their life slower, and make their life slower not in a bad way, not in a way that you just sit and do nothing, but slower in a more mindful way, that you stop multitasking as much, you stop running as much, and you just live in the moment, basically. I find it fascinating and strange all at the same time how many people get off social media. They stop caring about social media as much. Instagram used to be a focus of everyone's attention, and now I go on Instagram and everybody seems to be just off. Nobody really cares about it anymore. I know that there is TikTok, but I deleted TikTok from my phone because apparently they are kind of a sketchy company, so I don't use TikTok, so that's like one social media less to care about. But I kind of stopped caring about Instagram as much lately as well, although I used to be all about Instagram. I used to love Instagram and post there so much. I still post and I still go and check my feed from time to time, but not as much as I used to. And you know, I'm just trying to make my life into a more mindful experience. Not in a way that, sorry, I need to put the mirror really, really close to my eyes because otherwise I can't see. Obviously, I'm still putting my life out there on social media, and yes, of course, I don't have many followers, I don't have many people looking at my life, but the information about me and what I willingly put out there is still available. It's still out there for whoever wants to see it. But at the same time, I stopped making my life about social media. So if that makes sense, I put my life out on social media, but I don't make my life about social media. It's strange because social media for me is there to share my experiences and share things in life that I find fascinating, that I love. And I realized that like one of the big purposes in my life is to make my life beautiful, is to create something beautiful. And I love making videos. So to me, making videos and taking photos is making something beautiful out of my life. And I think even if there wasn't social media out there, if there wasn't YouTube or Instagram, I still would record my life and I would still try to make something beautiful with the means that I have. And I know how to use the camera, I know how to use editing softwares, so I like basically creating something out of nothing. At the same time, I'm not obsessed with it, and for the longest time I thought that if I'm not obsessed with it, that means I shouldn't even be on it, because I thought that you have to be passionate about something that you do. But I was never the type of person who was really passionate, if that makes sense, because I am the type of person who gets interested in things very, very easily and then gets absorbed in these things, but burns out very, very quickly. And I just thought that this makes me very impassionate. I don't think I am a passionate person overall. I am a very emotional person, but I'm not a very passionate person. So I thought that unless I have passion for something, I shouldn't even be doing that. So, but then I realized that I still like creating videos and creating content, even though I'm not passionate about social media, even though maybe there is nothing in life I'm passionate about except for food and coffee. That's kind of bad. I don't know, do you get what I mean? Basically, I decided that it's not passion that's gonna determine what my life is like, what I do and what I create, and what I can and cannot do is gonna be just simply my desires and what I feel like in the moment. And because we can't plan our futures at the moment yet, we don't know whether there's gonna be a second wave, or we don't know where our lives are gonna be. Like these times were unprecedented. We have no clue what's gonna happen next year. Planning is kind of ephemeral right now. It's not substantial enough. So if I can't plan anything really substantial, I guess I'm just gonna live in the moment. And that's what I decided for myself. I feel like a lot of people experienced this kind of shift. I noticed that a lot of people made this shift into a more holistic way of living, I guess. I definitely do love this more holistic and more mindful approach to life. I implement that in my own daily life as well. At the same time, it kind of scares me as well, because more and more people go off social media. And social media is such a big marketplace. For many people, it's their job. You could say I also make my life off social media because that's where I find most clients. So it kind of scares me. This more holistic shift scares me. Because on one hand, it's great to see that people are becoming more alive and more mindful. At the same time, we are so dependent on social media. Our lives are so dependent on technologies and on people consuming content on social media and searching for things on social media. For example, as a photographer, people searching for photography services on social media, right? We are so dependent on that. If many people go off, I'm kind of just thinking what the future is gonna be like. Is it gonna be possible to, you know, be your own boss, because social media introduced that concept to many people. Is it gonna be possible to be your own boss and to make a living of content, of social media, you know? Future is really unclear right now. What the world is gonna be like in the future, what our the world future is gonna look like. So I've been thinking and contemplating over that, but at the same time, I guess it's also exciting to a degree. I don't know. What do you feel like? Do you feel excited or scared about the future? At the moment, I am experiencing a roller coaster of emotions, where one moment I am super excited and the other moment I'm super scared. So has your mental state been affected by this also? And if you are also like that, if you're also unsure about what's going on and what's gonna happen in the future, it's normal. This world situation was unprecedented for all of us. Allowing yourself to be slightly lost is fine, you know. You shouldn't always have everything planned out and always know the course of actions. It's okay if sometimes there is no plan and you're just living through today. So yeah, that's what I've been doing also. Couldn't see anything. Let me check what I even look like.